Good afternoon. I get to show you the all-new version of my Live Edit plugin. The first thing we need to do is start the watcher. It handles the majority of the workload. So let's change a file. What happens? The first of the new features, the app is now auto-launched. Sweet! So now let's click the button a couple times. As you can see, the state is maintained when I click the button and change the text on the screen. However, if I change the underlying class that holds the state, then that state is reset as it has to recreate that class. I try to maintain the current state of the app so that you can continue testing and modifying your app without having to backtrack or restart. Okay, now let's try creating a new file. Can anyone tell me what happens to the built-in live sync process? It totally resets your application. It doesn't matter if the file's blank or not. It's restarted for you. In my live edit, what happened? Nothing. Awesome feature. Live Edit does not needlessly reset your application, making you lose your state of mind. Moving right along. As you can see, changes are imperceptible to the naked eye. I make a change and it's in the emulator instantly. Okay, page 3. This button opens the modal. When you close the modal, it runs code that pops up a dialog saying that it was closed. We're going to change this modal. Here, let's look at the code real quick. There's the code that actually opens the modal, so you can just see it opens the modal and shows the dialog. Okay, so let's get the actual code and fix our spelling. Change it to close. Whoa, sweet. And change the label. Nice. Okay, our modal's good. And look, our state was maintained through the whole state. At the point where I closed it, it closed and ran my show dialog box. Okay, moving along. Let's add a picture. Oh man, that picture's small. I need to put a bigger size picture in here. Can you see where I'm going with this? Paste. Boom. Whoa. Like I said, instantly seen results. Isn't that a cool way to develop? Okay, let's see if we can crash it. This is an older feature. Nope. My XML error was caught. It doesn't like it. I can't crash using XML. How about we try the JavaScript? Okay, let's add do nothing here. And save it. And, oh, it caught it. Okay, I guess Telrix got me beat on this one. I can crash there so easily. It's just not funny. Well, let's lie to JS hint and say, hey, this function really exists. So that way we can save it and it'll send it to the machine. Look, it failed. Maybe JS hint knew what it was talking about. Okay, let's look at the next new function. Let's save our code. It auto-launched our app again. The Live Edit plugin is smart enough to realize that if the app has been closed, that it needs to restart it. So in the case of a crash, the next time you make a code change, it'll automatically reset it for you. Okay. The final cool feature, this one I want to give major kudos to the Telrix team. I am just tying into the hard work they did, but I do it with style. They did a lot of work on this, and this is an awesome feature in the version 1.5 stuff. If you aren't using version 1.5, you have to upgrade. This is a cool feature. So I'm going to move the test folder back where it belongs. I'm going to restart the launcher because I didn't want to show off this feature early on in the demo. And we're going to open up one of those cool tests that we just copied in there. And look, I'll make one little space change there. What happened? That was so fast, man. Let's try it again. You can see in the result box that there is that. And now let's try again. Look, boom, pops up the test framework, test runs, and it shows in the watcher window what the status is. Let's put in a broken test, and even if you can read that fast enough, you can see that it failed, and you can look in the log, and it shows you what failed, what test it was, and you can keep doing this all day long. to your heart's content. So as you can see, I fixed the test, I save it, boom, it runs the test again. As you can see, this is instantaneously, as quickly as it can actually run the application, because in this case, the application is no longer running, so it actually has to restart the app. And to get yourself back into a normal mode, you just make a code change in your normal thing, and you can see that it switches the mode back to normal, and your application relaunches just like normal. What do you guys think? Well, thanks for watching, and have a great day.